Yeah, we're all set. So what we need from you guys is we're going to start like a regular show. So we'll do the intro music. Damon will do the introductions as per usual, and then obviously he'll introduce you guys. So until then, be dead quiet. You're all part of an elaborate surprise party for whoever's listening on their iPod and forgot that it's PAX East.
This will be your time to get your voices on Gamescoop.
Are we all set? Ty, are we recording? Are we recording this for a podcast on the G ends of the I?
You're good.
Okay, that's Ty Root, everybody. The guy who does the Gamescoop. Come on. Are we all set? We're all set.
This is going to be pretty.
It's nice and how you'd expect it. Oh, that's funny. God damn it, iPhone. What the hell's wrong? All right. So we're recording, right, Ty?
Can you do another intro? That would suck.
Yeah, well, that was the intro. This is all just. Jeez, come on, now we're bringing daylight. All right, go. Here we go.
Power. What's up, everybody? Welcome to IGN Gamescoop, a very special IGN Gamescoop. We've merged with the GameSpy Debriefings podcast. I'm your host, Damon Hatfield. With me this week is Greg Miller.
Hey, Damon, I'm not feeling it.
Oh, really?
I'm just kidding. I'm fired up.
Feel free to applaud for Greg Miller.
No.
Also with us is Anthony Gold. And from GameSpy, Ryan Scott. But of course, the MIPs in the room, the most important people, are the complete badasses sitting right in front of us. Our audience. This Gamescoop is being filmed or recorded in front of a live studio audience. We have a laugh track today. Provided Beyond! We're here at PAX. We're here at the first ever PAX East in Boston. This is the first time Greg and I have been to Boston. Anthony and Ryan, have you guys been to Boston before?
Nope.
We haven't had a lot of time to see the city because we've been covering the show.
My hotel room is awesome.
So,
Dirty!
Oh, I wish it was dirty.
they don't even have a mini bar in our hotel.
Oh, we got
This is a
We're
lame
staying
hotel.
at the Back Bay Hotel, and
you're all invited there tonight, apparently.
hang out at the bar downstairs. We weren't in Boston for
We got
more
in
than 2 hours.
at 11:50, and we got to the hotel at midnight because that's when they close off food, so we had to have promptly order us food. We get there, we eat, we have a few drinks. We don't get loaded. We don't get panda. We know we're here for work. We have things to do.
We get panda tonight at the IGN party.
We go there. I have a couple drinks. I'm not crazy Greg Miller. I'm normal Greg Miller. I go upstairs. We're walking to our hotel room at the end. We open the door, shut it behind us. Then as I have my hand on the handle, people, I realize I need to put up the do not disturb sign. I don't want to get bugged. Open the door, and as I'm putting it on, an old English guy from across the way opens it. He's like, "Hey, can you please be quiet? Can you not slam your doors? There are people sleeping here." He might have been Australian. I'm not. Oh, hey, turn off that damn door. I have had a few years now, so not only am I Greg Miller, I'm a little bit tired and cranky. I'm now a little bit, buzzed. I look at the guy and I go, "Hey, buddy. We just got here, all right? We didn't slam it. We slammed the door once when I came here. Now I'm putting it up." And he starts motioning at all the other doors. Like, "Well, man," and I just go, and I shut it up. David and I have to shut it up. It's over, we think. No. About 5 minutes later, there's not the door. It's dirty. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I open the door. This guy's standing there. He's like, "Yeah, there's been some noise complaints. Can you guys keep it down?" I'm like, we shut the door. It's PAX. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. He just cuts me off. He's like, "Just keep it down." I'm like, "Wait, you don't like it?" He's like, "Keep it down." I'm like, "That guy." All right. And not many people know Dave Clayman super well, but you know of him from IGN. Let's give him a round of applause. Dave Clayman. Yeah. Woo! best Dave Clayton motion I can do to think of, just over-exaggerating everything. Stand back, open the door as wide as I can, slam it as hard as I can. It's like, oh, Greg, that was ready. He gets that out, and the guy's now pounding on the door. He's like, security, sir, open the door. I open the door. He's like, did you slam the door in my face? I'm like, I didn't mean to. It got away from me. He didn't buy it at all. So he went away. He said, this is your second warning. I will evict you from this hotel. I've been there 2 hours. Finally, I start brushing my teeth. I'm like, David, should I call now to complain or call in the morning? He's like, no, call in the morning. I call now. I didn't yell at him for a while. I'm like, I didn't want to hear a story. He's like, well, I didn't even know. I just came up in the hallway and heard him talking. You guys didn't want to talk. I'm like, we just got home. This can't be us. This is America, gosh darn it. This is Boston. I'm pretty sure something happened here. Someone related to, it was a whole brouhaha. Basically, don't trust old people across the way.
You called him back multiple times. Eventually, you started everything out.
Yeah, well, then I apologized because he was mad. He was mad that I slammed the door in his face. I'm like, I didn't slam it in your face per se. It was more at the guy across the hall. You know what I mean? He doesn't want me to slam doors. I only did it once. I have a few built up that I should be able to use here. Anyway, come on.
Greg's trying to start
that. It's not going off well.
Greg's trying to start that as a thing. Let us know if you like that. I kind of like it. I don't know. But anyway, you're welcome to come and drink with us at our hotel tonight if we're not kicked out. I've just realized it's kind of strange having a podcast like this without being able to gaze into each other's eyes.
I was hoping for more. I wanted a real, the mic. I wanted to be able I told this is the same thing that happened at the Uncharted panel. Oh, Dwight Schrute pounding on the podium. Oh, like this, I don't care.
IGN is rolling deep PAX East. Right here in the front row is Scott Bromley. Yes, it's true. Right behind him is Arthur Deese.
Arthur!
You might know him from such IGN previews as BattleBots Theater. Battle Block, yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Hydrophobia, sorry. And then also Tyler Root is here. He's from our video department. He's recorded the podcast. He is the producer of the IGN Daily Fix. I don't know if anybody's seen that show. It's Gamescoop TV. So.
I've heard that.
Yeah. Good stuff. We're going to talk briefly about what's going on here at PAX, but then we want to check in with the listeners. We want to
that's the main thing here. So start thinking of some questions.
Do you guys have questions?
This is a full visual one. We'll answer any question you got now. If you know what I mean, ladies. Don't tell Steimer. Please don't tell her.
All right, so Anthony, what do you think about PAX? You've been to PAX Seattle.
Yeah, I mean it's a really cool show. The floor is a lot smaller than I was expecting. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just it's very different, I guess, setup than it was in the East. But I mean in the West. But yeah, so far it's been a really cool show. I mean we've seen some games for the first time. That was my first time seeing The Dishwasher, which is actually a really, really cool game.
You like that?
I liked it. It's such a cool thing that you can walk up right there and that guy James Silver, the guy that made it. He's like the same person doing PR, and then the next moment he's selling merch. If you want to see if you want to see the person who made the game, he's right there the whole time. I don't know. I mean, Ryan, how's it been for you?
Well, I was at PAX in Seattle as well. This seems kind of a bit smaller. I was kind of surprised at how small the floor is.
But do you like it? I like it. It's more like, it sounds stupid, but a homey feel. You know what I mean? It's more like, I could actually know all of you, maybe. I don't feel overwhelmed. It's not super crowded like Comic-Con or anything crazy like that. I kind of like it. I dig it.
What have you guys seen? What games have you played that you're
Greg really likes Red Dead Revolver. Oh, I'm sorry. Red Dead Revolver.
Gosh, you can't go back and edit this stuff out. You're right. I think, and this is after playing only 15 minutes of it, and I refused to read Brudnick's previews before this. I didn't watch the videos because I knew it looked good. I knew Red Dead looked good. I didn't get into it. After playing it, I went back and read it so I could write about it some more. I think that is a candidate for Game of the Year. I'm putting that on the table right now. I think we've all talked a lot about what can beat Mass Effect. Heavy Rain had its problems, so probably isn't the same breath kind of thing. Same with God of War. I think this one has a chance.
This reminds me, we just got an email, I think today or yesterday, from listener Kevin O'Donnell suggesting a new recurring feature on Gamescoop. I think it's pretty good. A new segment called "Is Mass Effect 2 Still Game of the Year?" So you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, no, Red doesn't. Yes, you can't say it, but I think it got a shot.
I know from reading IGN comments that the game doesn't need to be out yet.
$10.